Hi, my name is Staff Sergeant Steve Beisner of the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. I am privileged to make today's trophy presentation to Coach Roth and the Southern Columbia area football team on the 13th annual MaxPreps Tour of Champions. Come join me as we celebrate the Tigers' championship season.
Not only did the Tigers have a perfect 16-0 record and crush Wilmington in the state championship, but they were the 5th best ranked team in Pennsylvania and were ranked 155 out of more than 16,000 schools nationwide. So give it up for your football team.
Thank you, Kayla, for that introduction, and thank you, Southern Columbia High School, for allowing us to recognize and honor this extraordinary team. We're happy to be here with each of you today for this special event, and now, on behalf of the Pennsylvania Army National Guard, we'd like to congratulate Coach Roth and the Southern Columbia Tigers football team on their championship season. This team exemplifies courage, hard work, and character, values that the Army National Guard promotes and encourages. That is why we're here to celebrate your accomplishments. Please give it up for your state champions, the Southern Columbia Tigers.
What made this season so special, I think, is it has to tie into last year and how our season ended last year with the loss in the state championship game. And we used that as fuel to our fire all year, and it motivated us all year to get back there and win it all and not let anybody stand in our way. To be honored by MaxPreps and the Army National Guard, it means a lot to us. It means a lot to our school. MaxPreps they cover football all over the country, and it just means a lot to us.
I hope I leave behind a strong work ethic. All off-season we're doing stuff together, and I hope that continues on, and hopefully they can bring back a couple more state titles. Yeah, it means a lot to be honored by MaxPreps. It just shows that we put our stamp on the season, and shows that we're a top team in the nation, and it's nice to be recognized by them.
I mean, some highlights for the season, definitely winning the state championship was one of the biggest ones. And I think another big game was beating Newman Gretty, such a highly ranked team with a ton of top-tier athletes. I think that was a really big turning point in our season. I mean, some goals for next year, I mean, it's pretty much always the same every year, just to be here, make it to the state championship, and hopefully come home with the gold again. I mean, to be recommended by this MaxPreps National Guard thing, it's a huge honor, especially with all the teams that could have been considered. So, I mean, just to have such a big honor this year with this great team, I mean, it means a lot to everybody.
The thing that really put us over the top this year and made a difference compared to last year's team, last year's season, which was also a very outstanding effort and season in our program. We finished 15-1 and made the state championship game. This year our defense was quite a bit stronger, and it was just a more complete team, complete effort. And the one thing that you always try to get out of your players and out of your team is to play their best football at the end of the year when they get into the playoffs. And as much as any team I've ever coached, this team this year did just that. They played the final 3 games in the state playoffs, including the championship game, they probably played their best football of the season. And that's what you try to get your teams to do. It doesn't always work out that way, but this team really excelled at the end of the year when they needed to. Well, it's quite an honor, and you know, the recognition, because it's a national organization, and when you look at the numbers of the amount of teams that, you know, play the sport of football nationally and how many receive this award, it really is kind of humbling to realize that, you know, you're receiving such a prestigious award that is based on, you know, a national organization. And so, you know, with everything that this team did this year, tremendous accomplishment, winning a state title, the way they won it, undefeated season, it's just, you know, a tremendous way to cap off a great season. And, you know, it just kind of makes this season a little more special than a lot of the other championships that we won by receiving this award.